And basically, the idea is that they're making themselves the joke. You watch that video and you're like, wow, that's embarrassing for this guy and this guy only. But that's also why they get views and followers. Now, while Jack Dorothy doesn't just outright embarrass himself in front of a camera, or at least not on purpose, he definitely does accidentally, he is still like the human embodiment of the term. There is no such thing as bad publicity. Jack Dorothy. Think about what every single person who has never even met the guy thinks about him because of what he posts online, okay? And, you know, maybe he does have a McLaren, maybe he does have a nice watch, but it's like, at what point is it like when like literally everyone who's ever seen you just dislikes you? At what point is it worth the money? You know, because at some point I'd be like, wait, hold on. I don't feel like I would give any sort of money in exchange for this level of hatred, because he's literally a joke. He's a fucking joke on the internet. The guy's a labubu. But think about every single person who ever comes into Jack Dorothy's life. Do you think it's not going to be somewhat transactional? Do you really think that someone who meets Jack Dorothy in person after knowing who he is and what he has on the internet, you really think he is going to strike up a genuine conversation with someone who isn't trying to use him for something in one way or another? Because there's two things that everyone knows about Jack Dorothy, okay? One, he's rich. Two, he's an annoying little shit. So what the fuck do you think everyone who comes into his life is going to think